Hell no. Hell no.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening kickoff. That is a rough start for the kicker and his team as the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He's got room to run right at the start. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. First down throw there is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
On 4th down, Love. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
First carry for James Conner. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is caught, finding Higgins. Down the left sideline. Whoa! That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. On the toss, they go with Benson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Now Murray. And that is incomplete. See if that comes back to bite them a bit later on in this one. As for now, it remains a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Dobbs headed in motion.
Go!
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On 2nd down, Love. This one intercepted. Picked up by Baron Browning. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun, it's Love. To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It is a big gain for Arizona. That gains an even 60 yards. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On the handoff, it's Connor. A 2nd effort, and he is in. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacob. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in. So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Cardinals 13, Packers 7.
Now Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they will finally run him down.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Jacobs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Now it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Murray looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And after that last run by Trey Benson, Mike, you can really see the qualities that has these Arizona Cardinals coaches so high on this running back. I mean, last year, 14 rushing touchdowns in 2023, a career high in college. He can get downhill. He's strong. He's big. He really has everything you're looking for in an NFL back.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And he's not gonna get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. Murray will throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. Now Love. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go now.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get this up to the 30, about a yard or so short of the first down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Go on, hurt.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray. Open man downfield, it's Baker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Green. Who you got?
On first down, it's Murray. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Hey.
Murray now on 2nd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. To throw again is Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Halftime now at Lambeau, and the Packers are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Now Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Come on.
They put Wilson in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Big ass open. Whoa. Go. Easy.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. Now now he takes off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. On play action, Love. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. From the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Murray now. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's caught by Tony. And he will score. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown, Arizona. So Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Hey, check that. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 36. A good play action with Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Catch made right side by Wilson. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, Murray. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Second down and 8. Here's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Here we go, set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. They'll drop to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win for the Packers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a
that ultra ground move, riding in the good, not you, tighten up.